Hello grade 2, how are you today? Our lesson today it's about the bar graph. Let's just know what's about the bar graph. What's the meaning of the bar graph? A bar graph is a chart uses bars or columns to show amounts or to show data, whatever you have. If you have this data, I have here a pencil. How many students have a pencil? How many students have a pencil? Go to the pencil, a word pencil, and go to this bar. This bar is about number 8. So, how many students have a pencil? So, I have 8 students have a pencil. Okay, at the same, go to the scale. How many person have a scale? How many students have a scale? Go to a scale and this bar, the blue one, is for scale. And go to the number. What's the number I have? I have 3. So I have 3 students have a scale. 3 students have a scale. Go to the pen. So how many students have a pen? Go to the word pen and his column or his bar and go to the number. I have here what's number? Great, it's number 2. So I have 2 students have a pen. 2 students have a pen. And the same, go to the sharpener. How many students have a sharpener? I have here the column of sharpener. I go to up and then go to the number. I have here, great, a number 5. So I have 5 students. 5 students have a sharpener. As the last one, in an eraser, how many students have an eraser? So go to the eraser, the column of eraser, and then go to the number. Perfect. I have 4 students have an eraser. Okay, let's take this. Okay, grade 2, let's take this example. So let's count how many cows I have. I have here 1 and 2. So I have 2 cows. So we'll color 2 boxes. 1 and 2. And then how many hens I have here? So let's count. 1, 2, and 3. So I will color here how many boxes? It's 3 boxes. 1, 2, and 3. And then how many fox I have here? So let's color and count. Perfect. I have a 1 fox. So I will color 1 box for a 1 fox. And then how many horses I have? Let's count. 1 and 2. So I will color 2 boxes for a 2 horses. And then how many dogs here I have? Perfect. I have just 1 dog. So I will color 1 box. So let's answer these questions about the bar graph we draw. What's the number of cows I have here? So I colored 2 boxes, so I have 2 cows. And then what's the number of hens I have? The number of hens, I colored 3 boxes, so I have 3 hens. And then how many foxes I have? The number of foxes is the number of boxes of the fox. So I have a 1 box, so I have a 1 fox. Then how many horses I have here? I have 2 colored boxes, so I have 2 horses. And then what's the number of dogs I have? Here I have a 1 colored box, so I have a 1 dog.
We talked before bar graph, and I have 2 types of bar graph: vertical bar graph and horizontal bar graph. The first thing we talked before, vertical bar graph. Today I convert from vertical bar graph to horizontal bar graph. I have here this bar graph about type of animals of insects and number of animals of insects. And in vertical bar graph, he tell me the cow, it's 3. What should I do? I color 3 here in horizontal bar graph. 1, 2, and 3. Now he asked me about the hen. Look to the vertical bar graph. The hen it's 7. I color here 7 in horizontal bar graph. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now he asked me about the horse. Look to the vertical bar graph. I have horse, it's 3. I color 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now he asked me about the rabbit. I look to the vertical bar graph. I have rabbit 4. Then I color 4 in horizontal bar graph. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now the last one he asked me about the bee. Look to the vertical bar graph. I have bee, it's 10. I color 10 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now he asked me something else. Use the he tell me here use the bar graph and complete using greater than, smaller than, or equal. The first thing he asked me about number of bees, and the another side number of hens. What should I do? I am looking to bar graphs, then I answer the questions. Number of bees here it will be 10, and the number of hen it will be 7. I put 10 beside bees and 7 beside hen. Which bigger one? It's a 10. Okay. The next questions he asked me about number of horses. Number of horses in bar graph it's 3, and the number of bees it will be 10. Which bigger one? 3 or 10? It's a 10, of course. I put 3 is smaller than 10. The next questions number of rabbits, and another side number of cows. Number of rabbits on bar graph it's 4, and the number of cows it's 3. Which bigger one? It's 4. The next number of cows and number of horses. What should I do? I look to bar graphs and I answer the questions. Number of cows it will be 3. Number of horses it will be 3. Which bigger one or smaller one? No one. I put equal because this is the same number. Number of hens and number of rabbits. The number of hens in bar graph it's 7, and the number of rabbits it would be 4. Which bigger one? It's 7. Thank you.